Today, I want to tell you about the one time that my paranoia didn't work when it comes to skimmers. I saw a news story when I was a child about skimmers and how sometimes when you go to the store or the gas pump, you can swipe your card and the skimmer will read the information on the magnetic strip of your card and forward your debit card or credit card information to someone who's going to basically steal your identity and spend your money. Now, while fraud protection is supposed to be able to protect you from an instance like this, it is a real pain in the rear to go through the process of getting a new card and tracking down the expenses that were fraudulently made and proving that they were fraudulently made and getting the money back. So I saw this story and I saw examples of skimmers, and I saw someone on the news say one of the best ways when you go to fill up your car to make sure that you're not going to have your card skimmed is to grab the credit card reader and give it a little jiggle, try to yank it, because a skimmer is typically just loosely placed on top. And while it might look like it's supposed to be there, something's a little off. A lot of pumps anymore that I've seen lately have a little light on them that shows a little lock showing that it's part of the actual hardware. And a skimmer that would spoof that would have to have a little cutout, and that light would look deeply recessed or something. But every time I filled up my car, to my memory, I've grabbed the credit card reader and given it a jiggle and a pull because I didn't want to have to deal with that. There was only one time where I filled up my car and I didn't do that. And it was because I was with my girlfriend at the time, now wife, Amanda, and I pulled up to the pump and she asked if she could fill it up. And I said, yes, but I want to pay for it still. You're not going to be paying for it. So I handed her my card. And she got out and she filled it up. And I didn't discuss necessarily my paranoia with skimmers prior to this moment. This was a learning experience for us in our dating life. So she got out, she filled up the car, got back in, we drove away. Now, it may not have been that there was a skimmer on the pump, but later that day, I got a phone call from the bank saying, hey, you filled up at this gas station. Skimmers were found on this gas station today. So we are proactively canceling your debit card and we're going to send you a replacement. So I didn't end up having any fraudulent charges. And goodness, the bank's security did an excellent job of, hey, we have had transactions in this area. This was reported, and they acted very quickly to protect all of their clients. And for that, I'm grateful. I'm also grateful for the opportunity to discuss with Amanda what it was that threatened the security of the debit card at that moment and how to be checking for the skimmers at the pump. If you've ever had a run-in with a skimmer and you've checked for one and you've actually found it, that would be a really interesting story. I'd love to hear about it in the comments.